What is going on YouTube? Today I got a challenge. I got myself 30 wings from Pizza because I love their wings. So we're gonna see if I can eat 30 wings. I know some people are just like, oh, that's 3 pounds. But to me, it's a lot of wings. So I went out and got them. I got myself here a couple of sauces too. He's like, what kind of dipping sauce do you want? I'm like, can I get one of each minus barbecue sauce? So I just don't, they have like 10 there, I want 9. This guy gave me 2. I don't know what happened there, but I paid for it and he just gave me 2. So I don't know. So we got here 30 wings. Before we get started, guys, remember just watching and to get my full review. I guess not really a review, but just to watch the challenge, see if I complete it. Let's get into it here. First wing. I just said before, pizza. Or wing. So much better than pizza. It's just their wings got the magic batter, so that was good. I had the first bite of that one. That was good. I had my first wing there. Kind of wish they gave me one of each. In terms of sauces, but maybe you misheard me. But when I was checking out, he said that I was paying for it. He said this isn't gonna be a time trial, so we'll see how much I can eat. So let's do the third one. I think these wings are probably a little well done, which I don't mind. It's actually making it a bit crispier. T-bone. D-bone. You know, it's not too bad. This cost me like $45. Which, like I said, for 30 wings, I guess 2 sauces, not too bad. If I went to like Wild Wings, I'm pretty sure 1 pound there now is like $21. So it'll be way more. And you got a 6. Oh, we can do a count at the end. Let's see. The thing with these challenges is that like you'll be eating and you won't be feeling full. And I know, boom, you start feeling full. Like when I was doing the Taco Bell challenge, that kind of happened to me. I felt good for the most part, and then full randomly. Anyways, how's your guys' today? Same old for me, honestly. I'd say my guess for how much I think I could eat. I think I could do like 15 or 16 before I have to tap out. Who knows? I might surprise myself. Can't debone this one. It like broke off somewhere. Flats over drums any day. So messy, man. Box of 10 just about done. This is the last one of the 10. No. All right. It was really good. I feel pretty good. No doubt I can stop right now and not eat until like tomorrow and be fine, but we'll keep going. All right, hot sauce. The hot sauce tastes better when it's like tossed in it. Did I ever tell you guys I used to be in a pyramid scheme? I still get made fun of for this to this day. Like, I think every time we hang out with people, like my friends and there's someone new that I haven't met before, these guys will always bring it up to this person. No matter who it is, guy, girl, doesn't matter. They're gonna bring it up. And my friend has a picture of this like plaque I had from when I was doing it. Guy has that picture on Special Places Bone. So the one I was in was called Dima. A lot of you probably heard it before, or maybe haven't heard of it before because I don't know, you probably aren't dumb like me and didn't join it. But you know, yeah, I joined it. My friend was like really into it. Well, actually, when I first came to Brampton, I went to this like meeting for it, and then I didn't join it the first time. And then I went again months later. And I joined it with my other friend. That thing took like Brampton and Mid-Stockton and all that by storm because it was everywhere. And so many people were in it. When I tried like recruiting people into it back in the day, they've already heard of it or they're already in it. People already hated it, rightfully so. Insane. Basically, their whole thing was like, oh, energy drinks. Energy drinks are like trying to replace Red Bull because they're healthier and they taste better. Blah, 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 blah. Which isn't true. Much like all MLMs, they sell this dream of like passive income and residual income. Whatever. The whole reason it's a pyramid scheme is because you make the money from recruiting people, not from actually like selling the drinks or anything to actually do with the drinks. They say the drinks are to give people for free, you know, but because of the legalities of it, or to stay in it, you have to buy a case every month or every 2 months or something like that. I know it's like $150 a month, $500 to sign up, $150 a month. Man, I got my friends into it. Man, crazy times. I don't know why I ever thought it was a good idea. My friends told me over and over and over again that it's a pyramid scheme, and I just never listened. You know, never listened. There's just forces on both sides just telling you to do one thing, do another. But no one wants to be wrong. I already committed this money into it. I told people that I'm not wrong, so I want to be wrong. The craziest part about it is at the time, I don't even think I had a job at the time when I was doing this. I wasn't doing it for like a long time. I was probably doing it for like a summer or like 7 months, something like that. And I didn't have a job. So I was like, I don't know where I was getting the money to pay the $150 plus the $500. I think I just put on my credit card and just hope for the best. Honestly, that stuff is all like a cult. Basically, it's just like a cult. They like try to get young people, talk to them about stuff that like no they want to hear about. build us as a community and exploit them, right? And some cults go deeper than that too, you know? Like, some cults are massive, like Scientology. It still surprises me to this day that people don't know that Scientology is a cult. I remember I was bored one day, so I like read up all about it. Like Scientology, all the famous people are in it. What's that guy's name? Ron Hubbard. I can't remember, something Hubert, whatever. And he wrote this like book about like, was it Dianetics? Something? I don't remember what it is, but basically a bunch of like pseudoscience. And I'm just looking at this stuff and I'm just like, how do people think this is real? Like, how do people buy into this? Like, a lot of famous people are in it too, but I went down this like crazy rabbit hole of people's like stories of being born into it. And when you're born into it, it's like the worst, because like your family's into it and they're so deeply entrenched into this. You're growing up around this. You're growing up around all the brainwashing, and it's so hard to get yourself out of it. But what I do hear is that a lot of people who are younger do get out of it because they're like seeing through it at the beginning. Like, I think in Hollywood, there's like a Scientology like storefront, like a brick and mortar Scientology storefront. I see this YouTuber, he hangs out around it all the time, and he stops like the Scientology people from recruiting people. Another thing I read is that they'll like sign people for contracts when they join Scientology, and it'll be some sort of like contract that's you can't legally like enforce. So like you sign on for like 99 years, something like that, some nonsense, or 199 years. I also hear that they operate without paying taxes because of how the business is formed and all that stuff. They'll stalk you, harass you, try to extort you, blackmail you if you try to leave. It's some crazy stuff. And what's even crazier is that like other cults are becoming big now too. I remember seeing like, well, it's not big, but you know the monks that like hang out on like what, Santa Monica Pier or wherever these guys are, Hare Krishna. Like apparently they're a cult too. I didn't know they're a cult, but apparently they're a cult. And I hear some horror stories from them, like growing up in Hare Krishna. And like being young in Hare Krishna, being a woman in Hare Krishna is like a horrible time. I don't know though, just anecdotes from like stories I've read. But Kev Jumba, I don't know if you guys remember him. He was like a really popular YouTuber back in the day. And I used to love his videos. I used to watch his videos like growing up and things like that. And then I seen a video and he was just like getting people into Hare Krishna, trying to like give them stuff. And I'm like, whoa, why did you join a cult? What happened here? But you know what? Cults really do like show up in people's lives and try to get you when you're in a low point in your life. Like say, for example, you're like really sad, depressed, and you're like, I need to find meaning in life. They will come in and they will like give you meaning in order for you to come in. And when you come in, they'll like kind of brainwash you and take money from you and kind of make you dependent on them. That's how cults work, right? They form a dependency between you and them where you need them. And they'll make it seem like they need you, but they don't need you. That's the crazy part. So Kev Jumba's in Hare Krishna. That is a crazy one. I also heard he was going through some mental health problems. I don't know. I don't really want to speak on that one because I actually don't know. That's just something I heard. That's hearsay, so to speak. But another one I've seen, another cult. I don't even know why we're talking about cults now, but now we're talking about cults. I was driving home the other day from like downtown, right? Those who live in Toronto and drive on the QEW going west, there's billboards there. And I seen one for Shen Yun, a Shen Yun performance. And I looked at it. I'm like, isn't that also a cult? Like a cult that has to do with like dancing and stuff like that? Like I'm almost certain it was. So I Googled it. And from what I saw, people were saying it is. It's like one where like young girls will dance when they're younger and they'll go do performances, like much like that one we have to buy tickets for. And they'll grow up in it, just like that one. And people will donate their life savings to it for some like bigger cause, etc. And there's also exploitation of the young women. And apparently, when you're growing up, you want to dance on like the big stage where like all the best dancers are. So that's like something they strive towards. But like to attain it, I don't know exactly how to attain like that. It's not like a performance-based thing, or maybe it is a performance-based thing, but not entirely from what I've read. But yeah, from what I read, and I also seen a girl on TikTok talking about her life in Shenyang. She was in Shenyang until she was like 18 or something, or 16 or something like that. It's getting crazier because people are just like creating more and more cults, and it's getting so big, and it's getting to the point where like people aren't even realizing they're in a cult. There's that other one with that like Filipino mega church. He had his own cult and he's in jail right now. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who I'm talking about. I can't remember his name. His name was like something Kibaloy. I can't remember. I think that's his name. But he had like a huge Filipino, at least I think it was Filipino, cult where he was like exploiting women, assaulting them, and all these other things. This guy finally got put into jail. There's like so much like conspiracy around him because he was like friends with president or governor or something of the Philippines, not governor, but like, you know, like the governing body of Philippines, like how we have like a prime minister or president, like they have their thing over there. He was like friends with one, and then a new one came in. The guy finally got put in jail. There's so much going on with it. Apparently his mega church was able to hold like 40,000 people or something. Which would be like the biggest megachurch, wouldn't it? 40,000 people is absolutely massive. Either way, stay away from cults, guys. No, even if it like sounds too good to be true, stay away from them. They're no good. They don't provide you any benefit. Even if you see a benefit in it, they're definitely extracting more value than they're giving you. So just always remember that. Okay, we're gonna have one more because I am about to explode from these wings. So not including this one. Oh, they gave me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 21. 21 wings. I don't think I could push for to eat the other 9. To be fair, I've been over 2 pounds, which is way more than I thought I would eat. But yeah, I can't eat anymore. But any more, I'm gonna explode. You guys are just see remnants of me, so let's not do that. Yeah. Oh, I miscounted. There's 8 in here, so I've eaten 22 wings, which is outstanding for me. Good job. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this challenge, the Choose Challenge 30 wing challenge. I couldn't complete it, but I did a lot better than I thought it would do. I do eventually think that I will be able to do it though, because I ate 22 wings. I feel like I'm about to explode, but you know, I thought I was gonna feel like I'm about to explode like 7 weeks ago, so we're fine. That being said, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below anything I try to talk about. I'm down to that as well. Sharing this inside. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this challenge. Let me know what you guys think of like the cults and things like that. Some super crazy and scary stuff, but some super interesting stuff nonetheless. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys for watching. That was Pizzas Wings Choose Challenge 30 wings. I ate 22. Not too bad. First review and peace.